Right, I'm not going to say the name of the fucking show because I don't know it. But this is what I'm taking with me. So, I've got 3 water bottles in case I get thirsty. Climbing a mountain is very thirsty work. I've also got sun cream, that's important. Phone charger and a portable charger. Obvious reasons. I've got spare t-shirt in case I throw up on myself. I've got spare underwear in case I shit myself. I've got spare socks in case I really shit myself. Yeah. Josh's joyful journeys through jungles and other rough terrain, but mainly cities because there aren't many jungles in Europe. There you fucking go. Got it in one. Come on. Right, the adventure starts here. I've got to figure out how to get onto the fucking route. I think it's this way. But I am going, in theory, away from the mountain. So that'll be fun. I have a decision to make. Do I cross the bridge or cross this treacherous stream? I'm going to take the risk. Go through the water. Oh, that was tough. And the water's fucking freezing. Lovely. Let's go. $990 meters up. Going up there. Just come up there. I've only, how far have I gone? 2.6k. It's taken me 33 fucking minutes. Oh, I'm not going up there. It's dangerous up there. Maybe. Not all that way, but maybe to the church. I'd like to do that. We'll see how sketchy I think it is. I am officially past 1,000 metres above sea level. Oh, it's a long way. I came up from down there. Well, if we're being honest, I came up from all the way fucking down there, but that's where the path is. Oh dear. Currently moving at a pace of 15 minutes per kilometre. I don't know how many K it is to the top. It says it's meant to take 3.5 hours or something. I'm 36 minutes in. And I feel like I'm quite close. But I'm not. I know I'm not. But I feel like I'm quite close. But I'm not. Oh, we might have a view here. I've passed groups of people so far. Oh, here we go. My screen brightness is too dark, so I can't actually see what you can see. That's not a path that's meant to be there. So I'm going, can I see it? Well, I'm going up there. But behind that is where I'm going. So, we'll see. That's cheating, isn't it? It's an electric bike as well, I'm pretty sure. Definitely cheating. Trying to get cool cinematic shots of me hiking isn't fucking working. I know where I am. I mean, I always knew where I was, but I remember this bit. A hut. Now, from memory, the hut isn't far from the top of the trees, but I'm probably wrong, because it was 7 years ago. Oh dear. Pretty cool. A voice on the wind. It's not Saruman. It's cowbells. Oh. Right. Time to test out my German. Elektro Viehagate. Radfahrer bitte ohne absteigen, langsam durchfahren. Something about there being an electric fence, and it's to stop the cows, and it's basically saying bicycles slowly, something like that. Achtung Weidetiere. Wild animals. Hunde unbedingt an der Leine führen und bei Gefahr Leine loslassen. Danger, keep distance. Basically telling you to stay the fuck away from the cows. And this fucking thing's ticking. Bitte Gatter schließen. Es dankt die Senärin. Lovely. Whew. Right. I'm now in cow territory, so I've got to be careful. Nature Josh here. So you can hear the cows. They've got bells, so the farmer knows where they are. Isn't that funny? There's also a big ant's nest here. That's all from nature, Josh. How long have I been going? 55 minutes. Maybe it will take 3 hours. We'll see. At this pace, if I keep on stopping, it will. So we'll see. So just to put into perspective, I've just crossed over 4K. It's taken me 57.5 minutes. Now, by the time I reach 5K, it will be well past an hour, because it's a steep section, and I'm going at 15 minutes per kilometre. Oh, look, a cow! There's another one through there. Right, to finish my point. So, there was someone at the parkrun in Munich that did it in 1 hour, 1 minute. That's 5K. I'm walking up a mountain and I'm 4K in, and it's taking me 58 minutes. But look at this. That's besides the point. Got a cow, more cows. Look, up there. And I'm going. It's behind the tree, but I'm going up there. That'll be fun. Hello. Where's the sun? I want to block it out. You say I'm scared of interactions. I just said hello to a German person. I mean, I didn't say it in Bavarian, so he knows I'm a foreigner. But, hello cows. Oh wow, okay. I might need to put sun cream on. Basically, I've got to walk up, I can't really see, but I've got to walk up that and then up the ridge. So, we'll see. There's no view down yet. But I'm well on my way. I don't know when that last video cut off. I was going to break into song. The first song that came to my head was the song from Brother Bear, but that's a depressing film. So I'm going to sing some ABBA. What ABBA song shall I sing? Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? Well, I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? There's someone up the road. Take it easy, take it easy. Better slow down, girl. That's no way to go. Does your mother know? Take it easy, take it easy. Something. I think the altitude's getting to me. I'm fucking going insane. Bit more of a view. We keep moving. I think I'm here. I think I'm at the Alm. There's someone coming up on a bike. So that's cheating. There's the view. Can't yet see the lake, it's round the corner. I'm here. It's only taken me 1 hour, 2 minutes. This will be fun. I might pause for a minute. I don't know where the church is. This looks very different, I must say. This looks like a new building. We'll see. Right, the question is, do I try and speak German to these people? Or do I just speak English? I'm going to go with English. Let's take a look at this sign. Wow, bitte nicht füttern. I'll read that later. So, just had a successful conversation with a German. Fully in English, but that's not the point. I spoke to a German. See, now, it only says an hour to the top. Don't know if you can read that. But I've been going an hour, 10 minutes, obviously with pauses. Moving time is much less, but look at where I am. Wow. And I'm going up there. Come on. Die erste glimpse of the lake. That means the first glimpse of the lake. And there's the church next to the train station. We keep going. People have started. Oh, I can see the people that were climbing up behind me now. We keep going. Oh, this is the hardest bit from memory. Oh shit. Is up to that ridge. The other side of that ridge is a long way down. So we're not going near the edge. Look at the lake, wow, isn't that crazy? And as you can see, the earth is definitely flat. Don't know what they're all talking about. Yeah, so 1,330 metres. Got another 270. Now I'm starting to feel tired. My back and my bag is soaking because it's a hot day. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I climbed the Gerihorn in Switzerland. That's 2,200 metres. This is a dwarf in comparison. This is like Warwick Davis compared to Peter Crouch. No, if Peter Crouch is Everest, this is Warwick Davis. Oh. If this is Warwick Davis, the Gary Horn in Switzerland is what? What's his name? Peter Dinklage, that's it. Still nothing in comparison. This isn't a race, but I'm currently in first place. I'll just say that. There's a guy in orange with no rucksack, no water, gaining very fast. He wasn't one of the people I overtook earlier. The man up ahead, I overtook him. He was who I spoke to. I then overtook him. He's just started going again. And some people I passed well earlier, they're on their way now. There's Schliersee. Actually, that's Schliersee, that's Hausham. And that's Neuhaus. And I'm only at 1,300 metres, so I've got another 300 vertically. But that bit, that's the finish up there. And that bit looks like you're climbing up to Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. I actually think I am going insane. Wouldn't be the first time, so there we go. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Do 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 do. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time again. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time again. Oh, I think I'm at the ridge. I'm going to get overtaken, but it's not a race. He cheated anyway, he got a helicopter up here, so. Yeah, this is difficult now. Oh, what's that? That's only 5k. You taking a fucking piss? Been going for an hour and a half. What the fuck? Oh, there, right. We're on the ridge. Just come from up there. Do. I think that might be. That could be the chapel. It won't focus, but that could be the chapel. Going up there. And if I've got enough time, I'll show the view from this side. And that's the road up to Spitzingsee. Isn't it lovely? And that's the Wendelstein. Lovely stuff. Ah, is that the chapel? I think that's the chapel actually, it's further round. Okay, so I do want to go to the chapel, but looking at it from here, it's very sketchy. I mean, it is on this side. I'm not sure about on the other side. We'll see. I'll have a look. I've got to go that way a bit anyway to get down the other side. So we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. I'll say this now because there'll be people at the top. And I don't want to embarrass myself by vlogging, you know. So I'll say this now, but... Oh, this is nice. It's not what I was going to say. When I'm up on the ridge, that's when I have to lock in. Because this is all fine so far. But yeah, the ridge, That's when you focus. No dicking about. Not that I have been dicking about. Anyway, this is the bit that's like Christ the Redeemer. And this is the bit that reminds me of the Lord of the Rings, when it's just a wisp of cloud. Oh. And then Legolas, Aragorn goes, Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? See, I've been trying to come up with a song, but I can't come up with one. Right, whatever. Focus. Lock in. Look at all these stickers. Wow. I should have brought an Eastleigh sticker. Spitfires on tour. I think that's to stop the cows from coming up here. It's not turning around. There we go. That's the road you turn off of. Follow the gap in the trees and the road. And that goes to Spitzingse, which I'm not going to. Well, I am, but not on the road. Currently at 1,500 metres, which only means 103 metres to go. Up there. You shit. Munich somewhere. Fuck knows. In a little bit of shade here. That's the man that I spoke to. The first person I spoke to. Because I spoke to the bloke in orange. And then I let him go in front of me. Because it would be quicker anyway. Lost my balance a bit there. Oh, this is fun. Oh shit, you zoomed in. Wow. Big step. Almost there. Over 1,500 now. Gonna put my phone away for this bit. I remember because I've got to go over there. There's a ramp down. And there's a ramp up. And when I did it 7 years ago, some idiot, I'm going to say he was Dutch, decided to come sliding down there, while me, my father and my sister were trying to get across. I'm across the other side. Very close to the summit now. Just there. The chapel is there. We'll see. What a spectacular view. Can I sleep in your father's house? The answer is no, not yet. Cool. Let's keep going. That was a tough bit. It's more difficult than the Gerryhorn, more rocky. There's some paragliders. Isn't that nice? Alright, so keep moving. I've been going for 1 hour 54 minutes. So I've got 6 minutes to be under 2 hours. I have stopped quite a lot though. Very close now. It's right there. There is Tegernsee. There is Schliersee, Delvendelstein, And Spitzingsee is the other side of that. Let's go. Man just had to lock the fuck in, because, like, look at this shit. I mean, that's fucking sketchy. You gotta, like, hang on to that. But that's what I was talking about, locking in, is along there. Definitely locking in over to the chapel. But there's the peak, and now you can see how fucking steep that ridge is. Like, what the fuck? But I'm in a relatively safe spot here, so I thought I'd resume the vlog. No vlog at the top, because there's a lot of people up there, especially people my age, and I don't really fancy getting laughed at by some Germans, so I'm having a little pause because there were people right behind me and I wanted to vlog and talk about the sketchiness of that shit. But we keep moving. Let's fucking go. Got a sign here. Alpine Erfahrung, Trittsicherheit und Schwindelfreiheit erforderlich. I haven't a fucking clue. I've just had to delete a bunch of storage from my phone, so I've got space for these vlogs. So yeah, this is fun. Now, I have a decision to make. Do I go down towards Spitzingsee, or do I continue onwards towards the chapel? Well, as I said, we'll have a look. I have a very interesting scientific observation for you. So, the sun is over that side, on that side of the mountain. So it's very hot. But then, as you climb up here to the very ridge, you get cold air up from the valley. You get a nice breeze pushing up over the mountain. Right, let's go this way. Let's see what it's like. So we're now at the start of this little trail. It says stop. And I think it basically says you're not allowed down here between the 15th of December and the 30th of April. Luckily, we're in August. So I'm going to have a look and we'll see. And if at any point I want to back out, I will. And it's not about me being scared. Well, it is. But there's nothing wrong with that. Because I value my life. I can see the chapel. There it is. And I will take it one step at a time. And we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to do something stupid. So we'll see. I just said servus for the first time. I felt brave enough because two young lads, it sounded like, mocked me for saying hello. But I can see the chapel and it doesn't look, I mean obviously this side it's a big drop, but that side it doesn't seem as scary. So I'm continuing a little bit further. This bit is just like the summit to the Brecherspitze. So this bit's okay. Oh, I did see an ant's nest just now, which I thought was quite interesting. That an ant's nest was at 1,500 metres or something. Like, how the fuck did they get up here? It's a long fucking way down. I mean, it took me 2 hours to get up. So little ants must take them a long fucking time to get up here. And like, I'm half taking the piss, but genuinely half curious. Like, how the fuck did the first ants get up here to build that? Tell me. I don't fucking know. Right, next little bit. Got a nice little climb here. And then whatever's on the other side. Wow, what a view. I've got to get down here, so phone away. So we're going to go serious here for a moment, because I know I've been sort of taking the piss climbing, but we do have who I assume died around here. God rest his soul. Very sad. Oh. That was just before he died just before I summited in 2018. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to go back to joking now. No disrespect to him, I think he'd like it. Don't know him, but he seems like, from his picture, he seems like a good lad. Ooh, fuck. Now, it's time to lock in again, because I'm going up there. Come on. So, I made it to the top of that rock wall, and I'm almost at the chapel, I think. And this isn't that bad. It's a narrow path. Ridge down there. Long way down. Long way down the other side, but it's not a lot yet. And there's a fence anyway, so I'm at the chapel basically. I can see it in the distance. He's done it. Don't celebrate too early. Just walked past two people that I went past. Oh my god, there's goats. Holy fuck, this might be I should be respectful, I'm near a chapel. Just walked past two people that I overtook earlier. I say like right at the start, within the first half hour. They were coming this way. Ich habe kein Essen. Oh, you've got baby goats. Yeah, hello. They want the salt off of my sweaty legs. That's what they're licking. Can you not? That tickles. Hello. We are at the chapel. I've made it. Now, if you value your life, you stop here. People have walked down there, and there is no fence to stop you. But I value my life, and so I'm stopping at the chapel. Can I? Is it open? Cute. Very cute. I think it's shut to stop the goats going in. I walked up there, up to there, and then down this way. Fun! Just spoke to another German while getting attacked by goats. I forgot to restart my watch when I was in the dip, so I'm a bit pissed off about that. Note to self, don't stop your fucking watch. Anyway, here are the goats. That's my finger. Don't need my finger. They're going to come and lick my legs because they're sweaty and salty. Here it is, look. You're going to go for it, aren't you? Yep, thank you. I don't want you to. No, I don't consent to this. Leave me alone. Okay, or don't. You're coming in for more. This one's been relaxed. And then you like to bite me. That's what you do. You bite a little bit. Okay, I'm leaving now. Because you're being mean. How would you like it if I came along and licked your legs? Bet you wouldn't like it, would you? You're a cutie with this one. This one's a cutie. Hello. Yeah? You're sweet. Little goats. Mountain goats. Come, yeah, go away. I don't like you. Stop it. I'm in the chapel. Here's Jesus. I can hear the goats outside making a racket. And I'm going to sign my name in the book. What shall I write? First of all, what's the date? I think it's the 19th. This is going to end the... It's the 19th. Those goats are really annoying. That's right. Had two lovely chats. I'm leaving the goats behind now because fuck that. That's the other way down. But I'm going back towards Spitzingsee. 2.5 hours down to the house, which we're not doing. I'm going back the way I came, which is a bit sketchy, but we're doing it. But yeah, just had a lovely conversation with some more Germans. There was the first one when I first arrived. She was a teacher. She got the train here today, and she's getting the train back today. And then 3 other ladies. I say ladies as if they're old. They're not old. About my age. They started to speak to me in German, so I just hit them with the English. And they asked me about if I ate with the goats, because I think that's what they were trying. They wanted to have lunch at the chapel, but with the goats, not possible. So yeah, they said have a nice day, and I said have a nice day. So I'm at the point in the day where I can't need a piss, to be honest. But I don't know where to go. Because I mean, obviously the answer is piss off the side of the mountain. But I don't want someone... Oh, there's more people coming. I don't want it to be a long piss and then for people to come along. So, that'll be interesting. So I didn't. I was going to capture me. I love how I was planning on capturing me being interactive and social with strangers in that moment. And that's the time they choose not to say hello. Thanks. Anyway, got to go back up there. This will be fun. Is my watch on? Yes, it is. That's really pissed me off about my watch. I need to focus now. I never checked what altitude the chapel was at. But here, I'm at 1,600. So the actual mountain is much higher than the maps say. Maps say 1,603. My phone said 1,680. And that's more than 3 metres higher than up here. So, we're back at the Ants Nest. How'd you get up here? I'm almost back at the turn down towards Spitzingsee. Oh, what's that? 8k. 2 hours 54. Though not exactly, because I forgot to restart my watch. I should have never stopped it. I don't know why the fuck I did that. It still pissed me the fuck off. It's almost 1 o'clock. Heart rate 126. It says I'm in easy. So this might be the slowest 10k of my life. Certainly not sub 40 minutes. That is all climbing done. Now it's downhill all the way to the bottom. I might have a beer. I mean, I will have a beer tonight, but I might have a beer at the restaurant down here. We'll see. I've not eaten much, so it will go straight to my head. And I do have to walk down the rest of the mountain, because fuck knows I'm not getting a bus. I did actually, that little slip reminded me. I did almost slip on my arse coming down the steep bit. I didn't nearly fall off. That was nowhere near. Woman in front of me almost fell on her arse as well. So this is treacherous. I'm gonna focus up. I'm gonna lock in right now. I think I've been there before. There. I have been there before, and I'm pretty sure I've been there. And there's a cable car there. And I think I've been there. I've definitely been to Spitzingsee before. I've been to the top of the Breckerspitz before, but I've never been to the chapel until now. And you know that bit when I said, oh, I'm going to lock the fuck in? I've not done that yet, so I'm going to go do that now. I tell you, I cannot wait to start walking back uphill, which sadly I don't have to do. It's downhill all the way. Look out. Yeah, I don't have to go uphill again. It's flat here to, well, there's the road. But it's flat here to the point. Maybe a slight incline as I'm going up now, but nothing significant. And then it's downhill all the way past the waterfall and back into Neuhaus. My fucking knees are so bad from going downhill. Just come down there. That took so much fucking longer than I thought it would, honestly. That's no fun. Stupid hill. Theory that we got the cable car up there. Just coming down from up there. My fucking knees feel like shit, and I've still got to walk all the way back, which is fuck knows how far. I was going to go in for a pint in there, but it appears that the entire German military is round the back having pints. And I don't fancy being shot, so... Because, I mean, I know what I'm like after one beer, so... I'm just going to walk down. Still haven't gone for a piss, but I can hold it. For a bit. How long have I been going? Over 3.5 hours. Feels like longer. It's only, what, 1-ish. So, we walk down. Hopefully this is the right way. Get to the waterfall. Could piss in there if I wanted. Not going to though. Let's hope I don't get shot by the German army. Oh fuck, that was a dip. Could have been a landmine. Yeah. Rather not get shot, so. We have another sign. Achtung, which means caution. Bei rotem Signal kommt Ihnen ein Raum oder Versorgungsfahrzeug entgegen. Please wait at red light. I'm running out of space on this fucking phone, so I'm having to delete apps and old photos, and it's not enough. Do I really need a funny picture of Jay from 2017? Yes! Of course I do! Why wouldn't I need that? So, I'm having a crisis. Fucking hell, what's going on in my hair? I'm having a crisis. Deciding what to delete and what not. Still haven't gone for a piss yet. I'm okay. I'm not desperate. I can just notice it. So yeah. Right, so mountain behind me up there. That's the other mountain. I almost just twisted my ankle. That back there, that is the Spitzing-Sattel. I didn't go to the loo there. Probably could have done. But I couldn't be arsed, I just want to keep walking. So, next up, we're going to the Josefsthal Wasserfall, which is down here. And I can see the mountain, wow. I can just about see the lake in front. And the mountain. I was up there, wow. Wow. That's where I was. But we keep going down. I've done 11.3k in 4 hours and 7 minutes. Over that because I stopped the watch. You know what? Every time I say that, it's taken me however long. Just add like 20 minutes from where I forgot to do the watch. Found a tunnel. I'm not going to go in it though, because that I think would be silly. They didn't, so I got a smile though. So that's something, I guess. I walked along that ridgeline, and that is what was on the other side of it. So that's why you stick to the path, because if you went off that edge, you'd be fucking dead. So stick to the path. Oh, I really need a piss. I can hold it for a bit, but the waterfall's going to be busy because of all the people that don't go up the mountain because they've got kids. They go to the waterfall. That's where I went as a child. So we'll see. I might have my bread roll though, because I am quite hungry. There's a wasp. Ooh. I've had my second cereal bar, but I am still very hungry. I don't fucking know how long I've got. Right, the sign says 45 minutes to the waterfall, an hour and a half to Neuhaus. That'll be fun. These lot are definitely making up times because it's not been 25 minutes since I was up at that sign. So, yeah. And then the other one has gone down by 10 minutes. So it's like, which one is it? There's no one here. I could go to the loo right now, but it might be a bit awkward. So I definitely did not just go and take a wee on that tree up there, one of those ones. Didn't, just saying that I didn't do that, because that would be gross. If I were to have gone, and I didn't, the colour would be pale yellow, which means that I would be very hydrated, but I didn't go, so I don't know. There's people coming up, so I'm going to stop talking about going to the loo now.
Hello.
Hello. Just spoke to strangers in German, you know. It's just what we do around here. Whoa. Running water. Can you hear that? I can hear that. I can hear fast moving running water, which usually means there's a waterfall nearby. I was tightening my belt, that's what I was doing. That's why I made that face. Don't know why I just told you that. I didn't go for a wee, alright? I didn't. Anyway, look at all this running water. It's all come from the side of the mountain. It's going down there, and down here. I really hope you can hear the waterfall, because otherwise I just sound like I've lost my mind. But I'm declining in altitude now, so my oxygen's coming back to me, so I'm not insane anymore. I might start singing ABBA though, but that's just to have fun. So, a little altitude update. I'm actually still above 1,000 metres, which I didn't realise. I thought I'd be down at 900 now, but I'm not. Whoa, look at this water's moving much faster. That's crazy. I've been going for 4 hours 24 minutes. Apparently my pace is 0, but that's a fucking lie, because I'm moving. These rocks are slippery though. Oh, and I can see a steep drop. Okay, this isn't the Josefstal Wasserfall. This is a different one. Or this is just the river going downhill. Does that count as a waterfall? No. Whoa, oh fuck, I almost died. Look at this, I don't remember this. I need to turn my camera around. Whoa. That's actually so crazy. That is water. H2O, 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom. Oh my goodness, signs of life. The bridge is also a sign of life, as is the green pipe. But that was signs of intelligent life. Right, I've got to translate for you guys here. Achtung, Wiedereinrichtung. Don't know if you could hear me over the rudeness of the water being too loud. But it means caution. Something. I'll ask a German, they'll know. Or just, they don't even have to be German, just someone that can speak German. Because they will still know. So, little update. I had to make more space on my phone, so I enabled delete unused apps or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know what apps my phone deleted, but guess we'll find out when I have to do something important, like catch a flight or a bus or a train, I don't know. Anyway, just been past that. That is the Stocker Alm, and it's this way to the waterfall. So I can see that's where I've been. I should have had a camera down here, like zoomed in on the peak, and then I could have waved, but I didn't think like that. Next time. I mean, I might just leave my phone here recording for the next year, and then when I go up there, I'll get a good shot. So I think I might do that. We'll see. Now, I should point out that I've actually never been this way before. When I came down here last 7 years ago with my father, and my sister was there too, but she's not relevant to the story. In fact, neither is my father, to be honest. We didn't come this way because I don't think, maybe we did. I didn't think we thought we were allowed, so we continued down the road. But maybe we did come this way. I don't think we did though. You're so hot, teasing me, so you're but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. Do. It's something I couldn't do. I almost fell then. Do. There's that look in your eye. I could be mixing verses here, but I don't give a fuck. Something guy. But girl, you're only a child. Do. Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? And I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? Take it easy, better slow down, girl. Take it nice and slow. Does your mother know? Take it easy. Something. Does your mother know? Yeah. What other song could I sing? Waterloo. I was defeated, you won the war. Waterloo. Promise to love you forevermore. Waterloo. Couldn't escape if I wanted to. I'm mixing words here, but I am at 920 metres above sea level, so the air is still thin. I'm still fucking mental. I'm actually only 100 metres above sea level from the hotel now, so yeah, almost there. Well, almost there vertically. Laterally, I'm still fucking ages away probably. Do I regret this? No. Because what else would I have fucking done today? Got nothing better to do. It's only what? 20 to 3? I'll be back in time to go for a swim. So, that's all I really care about. Running water. My goodness me. And a sign. Let's take a look. Wow. Looks slippery here. The sign says Neuhaus, 45 minutes that way somehow, but this way is also Neuhaus in an hour, but it's also the way to the waterfall. And I think if I just follow the water, I'm gonna get there. So I think I'm just gonna get my kayak out and kayak off the edge of the waterfall. It'll be fun. This is a massive waterfall. It's factually, this is a fact by the way, it is the biggest waterfall in Germany. So, fucking hell, I almost slipped. Don't laugh. But yeah, it's the biggest waterfall in all of Germany, so I'm excited. Not been in a long time. Right, well, that sign says 45 minutes or whatever it said to the waterfall. I'm at the waterfall. I'm not. I'm at the river, at the top of the waterfall. But the waterfall is like, there's lots of waterfalls. But I'm assuming the big one is the biggest in the fucking country after all. I'm assuming that one is the named one, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm at the river. People have dammed it. I like to see this. This is what we used to do as kids. Fucking hell, why is that greasy? This is what we used to do as kids. So, do they want to swap? There we go. Glad to see the tradition is going strong. Oh. There's people there, so I'm not going to vlog. Well, lucky me. I turn up and the people all leave. So, I guess I'm doing something. So, I must just smell. That's the way back up. You get back to the pathway that I was on eventually, which takes you up to the Breckerspitz. But it's the other side of that ridge, so you go round the front of that ridge, I guess. Anyway, you probably can't hear me because of the fucking water. I don't remember it being like that though. But yeah, I think I'm going to pause here and eat my roll because I made a bread roll. I nicked a bread roll from breakfast from the hotel. And I'm going to eat it because I want to. I might sit on that island. There's no water there. I'm not going to do that. This is the best dam I've ever seen, honestly. We were never here for long enough to create something of that skill level. I really want to go in the water though, but it is absolutely fucking freezing. Like, that is... Fucking hell, there's a wasp. Can't swap it round now. There we go. Yeah, that is cold water. So, yeah, I'm going to eat. It's a little bit squashed. But I'm going to eat it anyway because I don't give a fuck. I'm hungry. So, yeah. That's done. Oh. So a woman just came up to me. I thought she wanted my number, obviously. I mean, she did, but she didn't ask for it. Anyway, that's not the point. She was saying something in German. She probably could have been asking for my number. I said English, as any good Englishman does. And she said, "Is it for swimming here?" And I went, "I don't know. Sorry." And then she walked off. That's my interesting story of my lunchtime. I think I'm gonna have to start shouting now. Because I'm next to a waterfall. Is this the big one? I can't remember. I don't know. I'll have to see the other ones and decide. You probably can't hear a fucking word I'm saying. Water. You see, it's called a waterfall because the water, it falls. You probably didn't know that. It's cold down here. So, just did a little bit of research, and apparently that is the waterfall. So, I almost just slipped and died. I didn't nearly die. I'd like to clear that up. But I did just slip. Oh. Yeah, the rocks are very slippery around here, so I need to stop being a dick and pay attention. Wow. That's crazy. I should have been playing Pokemon Go. I bet there was a Pokestop at the top of the fucking mountain. So now we've got this. That is electric. Leave things how you found them. That is the second key rule of climbing a mountain. First one, stay hydrated. Said that one yesterday. Second one, leave things how you found them. Rule number 21 is probably where you get to the likes of don't dick about, that sort of thing. That's rule 21. There's another 19 rules in between them, but I don't fucking know what they are. Right, so Google Maps was saying that last one was the Josefsthal Wasserfall. I'm sorry, but this is much bigger. That looks like the biggest waterfall in Germany. So that is what I'm saying is actually the Josefsthal Wasserfall. And you have to say it every time like that, by the way. I don't make the rules. I do make the rules. And now that I've said it, you have to do it. So get over yourselves. I think I'm going insane, not out of altitude this time, but out of fucking exhaustion. I've been on the move for almost 5.5 hours. I mean, it says 5 hours, 5 minutes. But we're adding 20 minutes. I do want to go down there, but there are people, and they look like they're swimming. So, don't want to be vlogging in front of people. That's well embarrassing. What kind of fucking loser would spend the last 5 hours, 25 minutes climbing up and down a mountain, videoing themselves? There is actually no reason why I'm doing this. I'm just that lonely. So, sure. We've got another sign here. See here, it says Josef Staller as Josef Staller Wasserfall. Okay. So as I was saying, got another sign here. This one says Josef Staller Wasserfall. So I've been saying it wrong. But it still says it's 5 minutes away. So, and it says Wasserfall, Rundweg, 1 hour. That is this route we're on. But then earlier on where I pointed up to say that would take us back to the thing, that's that route. And then it says Spitzingsee, Ort, über Stockeralm, 1 hour, quarter. Now it's got food and a bus. So that is, well, the Stockeralm is, I don't know if I think I did film it, can't remember. It's just a little hut just below the Spitzingsattel basically. So yeah, now I think I'm meant to go that way, but I want to go to the waterfall because I believe it's the Josef. No, there's a pathway down here. As far as I'm aware, it's the Josef Staller Wasserfall. Anyway, I'm going to shut up because of people, and I'm not going to. Don't want to look like a dick. So, I didn't speak over that last video because there was a woman having a picture taken, so I didn't want to seem like a... Basically, the point of that is that we used to walk out right to the bottom of that waterfall, and like, you can walk there. Anyway, second point is just walk past a big group of people. And one of them, she said, Servus, which means hello. She obviously wanted my number, but, you know, didn't give it to her, because, you know, she was just saying hello, but it was very obvious. God, I'm such a fucking loser. So, just like that, how long has it been? 5 hours, 30 minutes later, I am back in civilization. The mountains behind me, the waterfall behind me. I'm in Josefsthal. But I don't know if I've been to the waterfall yet. I have been. The sign says 10 minutes. But it wasn't. That was other way. Now I've got to remember how to get the fuck out of there. I think that's a mill behind me, because the water flows right underneath it. Or at least it's an old mill, no longer in use. But now this is the boring bit of the walk. I always remember this bit of the walk because you're just walking on public roads again. Sorry, that was really unflattering. I'll cut that bit out. Yeah, like this. I'm gonna get run over. So, I am walking on the wrong side of the road. I should be on the other side. But yeah, this is the boring bit. And it also is the bit that feels like the fucking longest. Done 14k. So, up the mountain I don't think was even 5. That's the thing. I don't even know how far I've gone because I forgot to stop my fucking watch again. That's the big square field that I'm pretty sure I took a picture of from the top. Or from near the top, I don't think I pointed it out, but I pointed out the other side of it where the road up to Spitzingsee was. Anyway, I'm on this fucking road now. And it is a long way because I've got to go round. I won't fucking swap round. There we go. I have to walk round that bit. I've got to get round that big bit that sticks up the front of the mountain. Okay, not that bit. There's a little bit in front of it that I've got to go round. Still fucking annoying. So I just realised actually, I am on the road that we used to go down, but I'm not going back to where we used to go. I mean, I am. That's where I'm going back to, but I don't have to. I could have gone left back there and got to my hotel that way. But no, I'm going the long way because I'm a fucking maniac who has only walked for 5 3/4 hours. What's another 15 minutes? Well, that caught me off guard. This is the play park that we used to play in, which means I'm very close, I think. Don't really know. I mean, find out, won't we? Is this? No, this can't be then. No, it's not. This is a different road. In order to get to the Spitzingsee road, you've got to go up here and join the main road. But yeah, this is the old play park. I say old play park. It still is one. I'm just not going to go play in it because I'm 22. And I think that would look a bit odd. I mean, how much more odd than a 22-year-old filming himself walk up a mountain? Not much more. But I don't want to get a case, that's the only thing. Yo, that's sick. That blue car. That's fucking cool. I was close. That was 2 chimes for 3:30. So I am back. Well, I know I'm back because I can see the church. Not because I just heard the church go. I mean, I did hear the church go. But I can also see it. That's a dentist. I know that. Because it says Zahnarzt on it. And that means dentist. So, fluent in German, basically. I can even say Servus. Servus. You know? I've got nothing to say now, I'm back. That's the depressing thing. I was having a lot of fun. Up there. Now that I'm here. It doesn't quite hit the same. That's my grandparents' old house. They didn't have the pavement there though. They had a fence with a big hedge. I was going to go knock on it and say hello, but all the shutters are down, so no one's in. That's the neighbour. I was told I could go say hello, but I don't think I will, because they won't know who I am. They won't recognise me, so what's the point? I love how Germans have little sheds for their cars. I can't fucking see it. There's another one. Another little shed for their car. It's like probably the number one reason I want to move here. Just for that. No other reason. What the fuck is my hair doing? Okay, sure. I was up there earlier. long fucking time ago. And just like that, I'm back at the hotel. Come on. That's how you climb the Breckish bits. Come on. Only took me 6 hours.